United States, there are an estimated 40,000 skydivers, and one member of that select number can be found right here in an Acadiana church. Scott Brazda has his story in tonight's Spirit of Acadiana.
Father Dan Edwards has been at St. Jules Catholic Church for a dozen years. He does the typical stuff. He does reconciliations and baptisms and communions and marriages and, oh yeah, Father Dan skydives. That's right. He's a skydiving priest. Isn't that great?
And I said, Lord, that's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. He says, well, now you got to go back into your body. And at that point, I went back into my body and I remember flying through the clouds like I'm skydiving. And I went back into my body, I woke up, I cried, and I got ordained a priest that day. And after that, I always wanted to skydive. And that's why I skydive.
That story, says Father Dan Edwards, came on the eve of his ordination as a priest. He was having moments of doubt. But then he heard a message of support from Jesus Christ as he slept. And thus began Dan Edwards' love of the sport of skydiving.
It's like being Superman. That's how I can describe it. It's like being Superman. Yeah, I mean, you're flying and you have no sense of gravity. It's not like a roller coaster ride.
Now, there are plenty of things that make this story even more special. A few years ago, Father Dan was told he was going to die. Not long after that, he had his left leg amputated below his knee. But even though he'd only gone skydiving one time before, and even though he'd just lost part of his leg, he knew, Dan Edwards knew that this was yet another of his own spiritual callings. Does being a skydiver make you a better priest?
I think it does.
How so?
Because I trust God more, because when I jump out of a plane, you got to have faith. You got to have trust.
Father Dan's parishioners used to worry, but now he's got a small group that actually goes with him, goes skydiving with him once a year. But there's the question of why. And fittingly, there's that consistent answer from this courageous, uplifting priest.
We have a great God. And, you know, God allows us to do great things if we trust him.